So I have a love-hate relationship with running. Um, like I love it when I'm not doing it. And when I am, I hate it. The first 5 to 10 minutes is just like all of a sudden your legs are 50 pounds each and it is just torturous. But then you're just like, keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on, like just break through. Anyway, so I started running again, and I, when I do, I get so self-righteous the whole day. I'll do anything to try to work it into the conversation, any conversation. No one asks. No one's like, hey, like, how's your cardiovascular activity lately? And I'm like, well, I did like really good this morning and blah, blah, blah. Anyways. So, you get to work and people are like, hey, good morning, Shar. How you doing? Good. But you know what? You know what was good? Was my run this morning. It was so good. And they're like, okay, whatever. Like, hey, Shar, you need to call that client back and whatever. Well, I would, but my arms are so tired because I was running this morning. And then the runner's high is definitely a thing. So every time I come back from running, I'm like, yeah, what am I going to do now? Am I going to replaster my bathtub? No, you know what I should do? I should find a half marathon to run. So then I like go and like search like mad to try to find half marathons. And then I realized that they're like $100, and I'm like, ooh, I can do without all the fanfare. I don't really need to get up at like 5 a.m. and go prove to myself how great I am, because I already know I'm great because I went for a run. And I mean, I love that there's like you don't need any equipment really. I mean, you just need like your body and a little bit of, hey, that's annoying, bro. He doesn't care. I mean, the headphones are pretty key. I found some awesome ones at Fry's Electronics. Oh my God, Fry's Electronics is like the mother lode of everything. We went there one time in San Diego with my brother, and he's like a super, super smart, nerdy smart, but like, I guess I don't have to say nerdy. He's just super smart. And we just went down every aisle, and I was like, what does that thing do? What does that thing do? How does that work? Tell me everything. But anyways, found some Bluetooth headphones, which is awesome. I went to do a 10K once and forgot said headphones, and it was torturous. Like just listening to myself run slowly, and my breath laboring was awful. when I got there, I realized it, and I was like, man, I should just go home. Like, I can't do this. So I randomly just started thinking that maybe just someone had an extra pair somehow. So there was like this van of like where the people that put on the 10K were there, and like they had, it was, I mean, it wasn't like a random van. It was like it had the, their the sponsor's name on it and whatever. And so I'm just, like I said, I'm randomly walking around just thinking that I can just buy Bluetooth headphones off of someone. They're like, this isn't Best Buy. Like, we're in the middle of nowhere about to run. So I asked the guy that was like manning the station, the van, I go, hey, do you have, is there any chance you have any headphones that I could use or like that I could buy. Again, we're not in Best Buy. And he was like, oh, you know what? We have some. We have some. And I was like, oh, yay. And then he's like, yeah. Did you leave them here? Blah, blah, blah. He starts talking and I like, whatever, just go get them. This will be fine. I'll just Venmo you. All good. And he comes back out of the van with some headphones. And he's like, yeah, did you leave these here? Like, we found them at registration day. And I was like, oh, no. Like, those aren't mine. But would it be weird if I used them? And he was like, yeah, that would be weird, ma'am. So I just had to subject other runners to my playlist, which is so random. You could not even, it's like gangster rap, 70s, 80s, anything to just distract me from the fact that I feel like I am being gutted and physically tortured from head to toe the whole time I'm running. But I have found that one thing that can distract me is that I'll try to memorize super, super hard songs to memorize. Like, what did I do that with? Ghetto Boys, Mind's Playing Tricks on Me. Done. ATLiens, Outcast. Close to being done. That's a tough one. But again, anything that can just distract you from the self-inflicted torture that is going on a run is I'm in for it. I love the runner to runner wave. The like, you're running. Like you see them coming and you're like, oh man, we are so gonna do this wave and just like acknowledge the fact that we are both doing this and we would both rather be doing pretty much anything else. Mostly drinking wine on my couch, but whatever. I digress. But then when people don't do the wave, I'm like, why did you not tell me good job? Rude. Bikers don't do the wave. And maybe it's because they're like busy with their handlebars, but that's not true because I see them on their 10 speeds, on their Schwinn's, and they're just sitting back with no hands. Look, mom, no hands, like just writing. So that doesn't make sense. So I think they're just like, they just think that they're better than runners, and they have like so much spandex on. Like, I can't imagine just getting home and just because you're in spandex head to toe does not make you like an Olympian. Just so you know. I had some other things to say, but mostly I run so that I can come home and drink beer, cold beer, like totally earned it. And good job, Charlotte. And this is not a paid advertisement. And I'm probably going to get a copyright claim. So cheers to this brandless beer that I worked very hard for and almost died of heat exhaustion for, but it's totally worth it.